What's going on, everybody? Welcome to part 3 of the Toro Timemaster. Here we are pretty much going to call it a rebuild in a way because, part 1 we tried to see if we can get it going with the original engine, and, all those fit-up fairies got in there and, broke the little tabs on the engine itself, so you can't mount the gas tank, the recoil, or anything on it. So it's pretty much now just a parts engine in a way there. So you saw, part 1 of that, and then part 2 I went in there and I put another engine off that Troy built deck that was pushed, a self-propel mower that was, the deck was pretty much rotted out, and we did that. And then, our last left you guys off, we I had to get the cables, which I've already got them. So they came in the other day. I'm out here now just working on them. Working underneath the carport today because it's a little warm here. It's June 12th, 2024. So, sorry, this peripheral vision is bothering me. That's like somebody's watching me. Anyway, we're going to try to work on that here. I got the cables for it. I got the self-propel cable, and I got the kill switch cable, not the kill switch cable, the blade engagement cable, and the self-propel cable. That's what I got. I got those in, so when we get to that point, we'll do that. I'm going to switch some stuff off of here. I think I'm going to do what I mentioned in the last video. Let me turn you guys around. I was talking about, that recoil. I need to probably move it to the side because, it's showing right here to put your foot here to do it to the side. That's the muffler that came off the other engine, which I'm thinking about putting on there because it's got the guard and all that. That's the coil that came off of it as well. There's the cup, recoil cup. That was the flywheel is on it. It's a little bit more beefier, so I think I might just throw that on there anyway, just to, help it out. There, that's not hard to do, so I'll do that. And then we got to get this recoil set up there, so I need to go ahead and do that. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get that done. And then I got to switch, I think I got to switch this plate here, which I took off the other engine. The other engine is right there, pretty much cannibalized except for what else I need off of it. And then other than that, it's going to be probably take the base plate off the bottom of it, and then the crankshaft if it's any good for something else, and then check the rest. Anyway, we're worried about this right now because this is going to be the more of the money maker right here for us. So right now, let me get the flywheel, cut this cover off here. I'm going to switch that flywheel out, and then I'm debating, I need to restring this. I might use the same cover here because that's what it had on there anyway, which I do need to restring it either one way or another. So I'll do that, even though I wanted to save by putting that one on there, but I want to put it sideways there like it says right here. So let me get to that point there. Let me get the tripod set up. We'll start doing that, and then we'll start putting the cables and stuff on to get this thing hooked up, and then hopefully there shouldn't be much more to do after that. So let me get to that point where I'm taking out the flywheel and putting the other one on. Alright, let's get this off here. I got it down to the flywheel, so I just gotta get this nut off of here because we're all nuts. But I really don't need to. Now normally, I know you can take a hammer, but here lately I've been using my jaw pullers to try to help with the situation, because I just got that, I'm not saying I could do it, I just got that fear that I could break it, let alone tear up the flywheel. I don't, so I go I just go this method. There's a method to my madness. So let's see, I think it's a 17. Bigger 17. I need a 1/2 inch 17.
Which one you doing? That one there?
The timemaster. All right, let's see.
Is that the one you're fixing for her? That girl?
No.
I thought you said
No, push mower.
Huh?
Push mower.
Oh, okay. Did you get it fixed yet?
No, I gotta still mess with that.
That's what I thought you were working on.
No, not yet.
That's what I thought you were doing.
No, not yet. I'm gonna do that after here. This.
Yeah. I know she said she was in no hurry, but they gotta get their grass cut, probably.
I understand that. That file was a little bit lighter. The other one's a little heavier. So I think I swear that almost sounds like a cicada. Okay. There's the flywheel. And there's the nut, because we're all nuts. Okay, I need to pop this other key out of here because I don't need it. Let's get down here and pop this out real quick. Save that for a rainy day. So, put that on here. A method to our madness. Well, that had a washer on it. I don't think this one ever did. I don't think so. Anyway. I don't think that had a washer. I think it was just a washer just for this. Because this one already had one. I don't think. Let's look. No. I don't think so. Alright, let's put this cup on here. There we go, good and tight. Well, you know what? Let me put this on here. Well, at least I got that on there. The most important thing I was going to put on there was this. Let's try this again. Almost sounds like tree frogs. Okay, that's on there. Now, I was looking at something, but I don't know if I'm going to change it. Well, can't do it now since I did that. There was something I was going to do, but I can't do it now since I did that. Now this is the one I was going to put on there anyway. still wanted to switch the guard out on this. And make it almost look like this one. Different mufflers set up. Another method to our madness. One bolt, 1, 2. Do I want to switch it though and make it look like that though? That's what we're trying to go with there. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to switch all this stuff here. I'm going to go do that off camera real quick. I'm going to switch all this plating because I want to put this other cowling on. Put the original one back on if I can. So I don't know, maybe I don't need to worry about it. I'm just going to do the muffler. I just got to switch these bolts out. Let me go do that real quick.
That's got bigger back wheels on it.
Yeah, this guy right here broke a muffler bolt in here. Now he's got to get it back out. Yay, me. So, I'm going to try to... That's enough there that I think I could get a vice grip on here, and I think I could probably pop it.
Get out of here, B. I'll go to that fly swatter there and pop you one.
Mr. Stubborn, huh?
I gotta change out them hummingbird things, but I can't get anything because
Might need to pop this thing off of here so I can do this. Trying to get that muffler bolt out, and in the process I broke it. And now it's acting like it can't come off it.
it'll go back in now. Going back to the door.
Alright, I guess I'm drilling this thing out. I guess I should have left well enough alone. It was already on there. I was trying to make it fancy. Let me go drill that out. Well, it's been an interesting hour while you guys were away. I unfortunately tried to take the muffler off. Uh, unsuccessfully failed at it, and I messed it up to the point where that right there, where I'm pointing my finger at, is the original head that came off that engine. I had to put it on another one because I stripped the bolt onto this. Let me just show you guys. I broke that, and then I tried to drill it out, and then it started going. Started going a little bit further out. Let me get you guys out here in the light real quick. Hang on. That's what I did to it. There. Focus. See, I broke all the aluminum out. They're trying to drill it out, so I put a different head on there, cylinder head on there. I gotta adjust the valves now. I was getting ready to do that, and I was like, let me put the camera on. I got the heat shield on there. I need to actually fix it a little bit better, but I needed to, before I put the valve cover on, stuff I gotta do is a valve adjustment on it. There, so let me get back onto the compression stroke. Make sure I get it back on there. There's the compression. So let me make sure. I try to tighten them down. I think that one needs to be a little bit tighter. They're actually hex. It's a 3 on this one. I think we got enough drag on there. Alright. I think the valves are adjusted. I got to put the rest of this back on. I'm going to go ahead and do that now. And I will bring you guys back when I put everything back together again. And then we'll try to do the cylinder, not the cylinder head, the cables on here next, providing if it runs. Alright, before we start messing with cords, cable cords, and self-propel cords and all that, let's make sure this thing's working order first. So I think I got enough fuel in there, so let's see. It still fires up. Oh, wait a minute, we gotta hook the spark plug up. Making sure I didn't pinch that in there. Okay, I don't think I did. Now let's see. I think it's on, so let's see.
Now they're coming back. They all flew off. I told them I'm bringing them some sit. Yeah, there.
Well, I got it on this one. got the spark plug hooked up.
You got the spark plug in, I see it. It's hooked up.
That's good. I don't even know if I put enough. I might not have gas in it. Figure it out. Alright, I had to regap the flywheel magnet to the coil, and the coil was sort of hitting a little bit, but I had to space it out a little bit more, but I think I got it. We'll find out. Put a little bit of gas in there, not too much, because I know we're going to have to tip it up to put cables on, so let's see what it does. Spark plug's hooked up. Yeah, I probably gotta adjust the valves again. Okay. That's neither here nor there. Let's go ahead and put that cable on. I'll do that real quick. And then we'll figure out that start situation. Alright, I got it running. Of course, you know, it's gonna run while it's on. So I think it's doing that because there's some weight on there. So that's I had to go in there and adjust the valves. I did that all off camera. 4 on the intake, 6 on the exhaust. So I think I didn't do that before. But it didn't want to start. I had to give it some starting fluid there. So let me see if it'll do it now. Man, I hope I don't have to drop the bowl again on this. Because that's what it's starting to sound like now. I had it going, but
No.
I'd have to go through that carburetor.
You had a bud here, no?
No, it was running when I sprayed starting fluid in there.
No.
And then when I went to shut it down, now it won't start back up. So I might have to go through the carburetor again. But let me go get those cables on, because we got to figure this thing out. Then we'll worry about the other stuff later. So let's go and do that. Alright, here's the cable for the self-propelled. That is the part number I got from it. This is some place called YHO Parts. That was I guess the part number from it there. So that's the self-propelled cable, and then in here is the blade engagement cable, and it comes with a little mini screwdriver too. I'm not sure why. That almost looks like one you pull idle, you know, the main jets out of carburetors. That might come in handy. I might keep that for that. gave me some zip ties as well. So we need to go ahead and put this cable on. So let's put it in its position where you would store it, and we'll check out and see where we got to put this on at. So let's go do that. All right, got the covers off, and it looks like eventually this belt's gonna have to be replaced. Okay, well, something else to. Boy, this is starting to add up, all this stuff, huh? All right, so we need to take note of where this cable is. I need a black magic marker. There, so that cable goes up there. Let's get this out. Gave us a bunch of twist ties. You got about three. Got about 6 twist ties. Here's the cable itself. And of course the screwdriver. I swear that almost looks like you can take carburetor jets out with it. I don't know why that's there. Maybe there's a purpose, but okay, let me get this off. So I see where the jacket is for this thing. There. I don't know why I'm trying to be nice, trying to get this cable thing off there. There we go. Okay. There it is. That's the part we need. That's got to go into that little pocket up there. We'll put this right here. I'm not going to touch anything with these belts because we want to mess with the belts.
I told you I'm gonna go get it.
Now there looks. I'm not going to be able to get you guys in here, so I'm just going to try to
Let me tell you something. I did. I was gonna go.
show you what's going on here.
Go there and eat that. Oh, that's stupid.
Is it a 10mm bolt?
Go there.
Get this
Go
off.
get your water. Go get your water.
It looks like it. Feels like it 10. It could be a 3/8.
Go get your water.
I know sometimes a 3/8 feel like that.
Water.
Okay, let me show you guys where the cable is. I'm going to get off of there.
Go right here.
It is right there. There's the cable right here. And there's a little lip
Get your water.
that goes
Water.
right there where that hook is. Where my finger. Okay, sorry, cameraman. Right where my finger's pointing at, that's where it's got to go. There, so let me get that off of there real quick. I was trying to bend to show you guys, and I was moving the camera. Let me grab a 3/8 socket. I needed a marker. I didn't bring a marker out here with me. Typical.
Piggy, come here, Pete.
I need a marker, and I didn't bring one out here. Oh well. Let me make sure. I know the other ones are 10s. That's a 3/8. So I'm glad I got the 3/8. Okay. Let's take this off of there. That gets the tension off of it. Okay. Now get this. It's weird how some of this stuff on here is metric, and then you got some of it on here that's not metric. Okay. There's that. That looked like the cable was hooked up right there to that one. Now I gotta get underneath here and pull this out of this spot. Let me see, make sure it's... Okay, so it goes into that part right there. Okay, you see. It's like a little... Okay, so it's not going to make it easy for me. Fortunately, you guys are not going to be able to see what I'm doing. I gotta get that belt. I don't think it's gonna start, but something I should have done already. Okay. That's gonna be a pain in the butt. It's not coming off of there. I guess this is what you do when you work on a little bit fancier equipment, huh? I see where it goes. It's this where is like it is literally right there, but I have nothing to get it with. I need a screwdriver. Can you hand me that screwdriver, please?
Oh, that.
Because I can't. I'm trying to do this with both hands and it's not working.
Yeah.
I need something to give me some leverage. I know there's an easy way to do this, but I haven't found it yet. Without taking unnecessary stuff off that I'm not going to do. And get that blade, that tensioner off of there. That's what it's trying to do. It's trying to... I know there's an easier way to do this, guys. I know. There was one guy I watched on YouTube that put one of these on here. Yeah, better. There we go. Got it. Had to pry it loose. There we go. Got that off of there. No tow truck. Okay. There's that cable. Alright, got that off. Good. Good, good, good. Okay, now I got to get this one on. Easier said than done. Okay. So that means I gotta bring this back towards me, which is probably gonna be a lot easier to move. Not really, because I had that. Okay, stop catching on everything. You guys are not gonna be able to see me. There ain't no way you get you guys on an angle for me to show you how I'm putting this even on. Unfortunately. What's funny is my hands are trying to do everything but the opposite of what I'm supposed to do. I'm here to try to get this on, and it's overlapping everything else it's not supposed to. Okay, so what are you getting caught on? You're not supposed to. I just got it on there. I don't know if you heard that pop. I gotta get like. Oh no. Okay. Okay, got officially hand caught. Okay. Alright. I gotta get this on here. Right now I'm gonna tighten this bolt down. I couldn't show you guys this. It was hard to. I don't even know if I got the cable on there correctly. Right now I just got it sitting there just to hold it. Okay. Now, let me get you guys on a better angle. Here, let me pause you. Alright, I paused you guys, so I got you guys up a little higher. Let's see. It looks like this cable's actually supposed to go underneath here somewhere. That's what it looks like. I might have to do that. Okay, well, I'll fine tune that. What do they say? I'll get that bridge when I cross to it. Okay, now we gotta get this thing off here. And this goes in this little tab here. It's like a little tab. There we go. This goes in there, and then gotta get this cable. It's got one of these crazy lock things on here. I don't know if I can pry it off of here. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I got lucky. Okay, I got lucky. Alright. Old cable. Bye-bye. 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 Oh, wait a minute. We need to feed this in here. Hang on. This cable needs to go through this thing right here, this holster up here, which I didn't do. There's some like little sleeve this is supposed to sit in right here. Let me see if I can there we go. There we go. Okay. Now put it in here, lock it down. Okay, so why are you not cooperating? Oh, because I put it in there, that's why. Now it's being stubborn. Now, because I did that, now it doesn't want to cooperate.
I'll be back. Stay there. Don't let you go.
Alright, well, okay. We'll get that in there. Let's get this on here. Huh. Oh, it's supposed to go in a little groove. It looks like. Alright, let's see. So I gotta get this cable in there. Okay. Well, I gotta take this off there anyway. So either way, let's put that right there so I lose them. Yeah, I got 7/16. It's always a 7/16 for this stuff. You know that? It's starting to get dark. The cable's got to be replaced anyway, so either don't really matter when I doing this. There we go. I gotta replace that anyway, so I'm not gonna worry about that too much. Let's see. Ooh, I don't like the way that's doing that. Why is it doing it? Why is it trying to break it? Hold up, wait. Hold up, slow down. Hang on. So why are you trying to do that? Okay. See, the struggle is real. This is what I deal with. Stuff you think is going to be easy, it's not. It's supposed to go in there like this. We might have to make some adjustments up here. So let me unloosen this 3/8 bolt down here real quick. Hang on, I'm down here, guys, so okay. See, I'm not liking that it's been trying to do this. I don't understand why. Alright. Let me start doing some figuring out here and see what's going on. Let me stop you guys for a minute. Alright, I get this without you guys, unfortunately. I got it on there. The only problem was I had to adjust the cable on the bottom there, because otherwise it was going to try to take that part and bend it. So I'll show you guys now, because it's getting dark, unfortunately. So we're running out of daylight as normal with everything else. So now when the blades come on, this will move. Before it was trying to pull the thing up, so it's not doing it now. So I just got to route the cables through that one sleeve right there. There's a 3/8 bolt down here I got to do as well. I know I didn't do much filming on this one because I actually had to look it up myself. There's a bolt right down there. Right there. Right there that I got to put that cable through. So we might have to just put that self-propel cable on next, but I'm going to stop it right here. So I'm going to button this. Alright, I got to stop it here because it's getting dark. I got the cable hooked up. I want to show you guys what it's doing. Got some good news. So, but something's going on with the carburetor. I'm going to have to go over it again. There. But I'm going to show you guys what it's doing. So, watch. I know it's dark, but watch. So we gotta go over the carburetor probably some more, probably fine tune it, but other than that I think it's working good. So I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Alright, so it's the next day. Well, it's the next evening now. It's almost 7 o'clock at night here. You know, the last night there, which was the last night, I went and you know, put the self-propel cable on. I mean, not self-propel cable on. That's got to be what we got to do next. But anyway, we got that cable on to engage the blades, and it works. Now, I got to go through the carburetor. I don't know if I'm going to film that part. I mean, going through it. I don't know. It's surging. I don't know if it's doing it because it's not under load. And the engine's doing that. I don't know for sure. But we'll see. It could be I gotta go through that carburetor again. It might got something. That gas tank has got that little sponge thing in there. I'm gonna try to see if I can get that out of there. Probably gotta clean that tank, but I'm gonna try to film putting the self-propelled cable on there so that way we can get the self-propel work. And then I noticed the belt for the drive is eventually gonna have to go out, so I'm gonna have to price that. So Yeah, I got it for free, but so far I'm in it for the cables they need it, which it does need. And I'm pretty sure the self-propel works on it, but we'll have to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna go through the carburetor first and see what's going on with that. And then, because it's not starting right away, it's acting like it's not getting gas. But I'll do that, and if I find anything interesting, I'll bring you guys back. Other than that, I'm just gonna go through the carburetor real quick, and then I'll just bring you guys back, and we'll start working on getting the self-propel cable on. So let me go do that. All right, I've already told you what I found already, and already looked through it. There it is, a Taco Bell cup. But look down there. There it is. There's water. There's the water on the bottom. That was why it's surging, because it's not getting the fuel. So I did a bad job on cleaning that tank out in, I think, the second part 2. I forgot to clean that out because it had that foam filter there, and that's the cause of it right there. All that water on the bottom of that cup there. And then, of course, I haven't done this yet. I've got the tank right there. I drained it out. I gotta get my air compressor out here and blow it out. I'm gonna show you guys here. Look in that fuel filter on the bottom. See it? There's water underneath there. So gas is probably in this. Water is in that carburetor there. So I'm gonna go do this. This is gonna be off camera stuff. I'll get all that drained out of there. I'm gonna get my air compressor out here and blow the crap out of there. And it should run after this now, because it's not gonna surge. It shouldn't surge now. That's probably why it wasn't firing, because it wasn't getting the gas in there. So I'm gonna go blow that tank out, my air compressor, and I will bring you guys back here in a few seconds, and we'll get this thing back button up, and we'll get that self-propel cable installed. Alright, since now we cleaned all that out with that gas there, if you guys didn't see it, I'll show you guys one more time.
What's that? That had the gas in it?
This had the gas and oil in it. I mean, not the gas and oil, the water in it. You guys can see the water floating around in there. That's what I drained out of there. I don't think this is Mountain Dew from Taco Bell, because it's not. Anyway, it should be cleaned out. I blew out the gas tank. I took the carburetor off. I didn't spray it with carb cleaner. I just blew it out with my air compressor. Now this tank is clean as a whistle. I'll throw a little bit of gas in here. I'm not going to throw too much, because I'm going to have to tip it up on its side or on top, you know, to put that on there. So let's see if it runs a little bit better here. I don't know how much daylight we're going to have to work on this. Probably going to have to wait till tomorrow to put the cable on. This has been like an ongoing project with this thing. So the spark plug is hooked up. So let's see if it does any better. So here we go. Well, I think it's doing that because it's not under load, so it's gonna I think it's gonna bog like that.
You did that when that thing went like this. He stood up and he went like this and pushed up against me.
I think that's what it is. Because I cleaned out the tank and everything.
Did it scare you? Thought it was coming to get you?
All right. We'll see how it goes. Don't know if I'm gonna do it since it's almost getting dark, so we might have to try this in sometime tomorrow and do this. But at least I got it cleaned out. But I'll have to see if it might be because it's not under load that it's doing it. Possibly. We'll see. anyway, we'll try it again here in the morning and see. So I'm not gonna bring you guys back sometime tomorrow.